Welcome to David Alexander Maths Tuition. This is Chapter 1G, Algebraic Division. Okay, so let's take a look at an example. So we need to show that this fraction can be written as a plus b over x plus 3 plus c over x plus 2. Now this a means that some division can take place. X plus 3, x plus 2 will go into 3x squared plus 5x plus 7. As long as the power of x on the denominator is not greater than the power of x on the numerator, then some division can take place. Now sometimes the denominator may be in like a quadratic expression. Here it's been factorised. Pros and cons, I suppose, when it's factorised it's more clear that it can be written as partial fractions, but we do need to expand the brackets in order to do the division. So that's going to expand to x squared plus 5x plus 6. So how many x squareds plus 5x plus 6 go into 3x squared plus 5x plus 7? Okay, 3x squared divided by x squared is 3. 3 times x squared is 3x squared. 3 times 5x is 15x. And 3 times 6 is 18. Let's do our subtractions. There will be 0x squareds, there will be negative 10x, and 7 take away 18 is negative 11. So x squared plus 5x plus 6 goes into this 3x squared plus 5x plus 7 3 times, and then there is this remainder of negative 10x take away 11. So the answer is going to be 3 minus 10x take away 11, and the minus, this is the remainder, remember, and that is what is going to be over the x plus 3, x plus 2. So we know that our a is the 3. We need now to work out the b and the c. Now this is nothing new. So this stuff here, that can be written as b over x plus 3 plus c over x plus 2. So therefore b lots of x plus 2 plus c lots of x plus 3 equals negative 10x take away 11. Let's set x to negative 2. So negative 2 plus 3 is 1. So that's 1c equals positive 20 take away 11, which is 9. So we've worked out that c must be 9. And now let's set x to negative 3. Negative 3 plus 2 is negative 1. So negative 1b equals, that is going to be 30 take away 11, which is 19. So therefore b is negative 19. So there we have it. The answer, when we do all this division, it divides and becomes 3 take away 19 over x plus 3 plus 9 over x plus 2, and we're done there. Okay, here's another example. So first of all, well, we can see it's slightly different to the previous one, namely the denominator is a quadratic expression rather than two factors, but I'm going to do my division. So how many x squareds take away x take away 6 will go into 3x cubed take away 2x squared minus 4x plus 1. So how many x squareds go into 3x cubed? Well, if I divide 3x cubed by x squared, that will give me 3x. So let's multiply this out. 3x times x squared is 3x cubed. 3x times by x is 3x squared, but that's negative 3x squared. And 3x times 6 is, or times negative 6 is negative 18x. Just be careful with the subtraction here. So 0x cubed, of course, negative 2 take away negative 3. So negative 2 plus 3, that's positive 1. Minus 4 minus 18. Minus 4 plus 18. 18 minus 4, which is plus 14x, and then the plus 1. Now this can be divided by the x squared minus x minus 6, because this power is not less than the x squared power. So x squared into x squared is 1. 1 times x squared is x squared. 1 times negative x is negative x, and 1 times negative 6 is negative 6. And do another subtraction to give us the remainder, 15x plus 7. Okay, so we know that ax, that is our 3x, and b is plus 1. Now we just need to deal with the fractions. So what we have is c lots of x plus 2 plus d lots of x take away 3. That is equal to our 15x plus 7. Let's set x to negative 2. Negative 2 take away 3 is negative 5. So negative 5d is negative 30 plus 7. So negative 30 plus 7 is negative 23. So therefore d is positive 23 over 5. Bit unusual. And now, well, not impossible though. Let's go for x equaling positive 3. So what we have is 3 plus 2, which is 5. So 5c is 3 15s, which is 45, plus 7, 52. So c is 52 over 5. Okay, so what it turns into is 3x plus 1 plus 52 over 5 over x to take away 3, and 23 over 5 over x plus 2. And if you're a bit unsure, it's a bit weird to get some nasty fractions. Well, it's not impossible, as I say. I probably should have done a question where I've got whole numbers or perhaps slightly less horrible fractions. But if you do your crisscross smiley face, you might want to just double check, is that 15x plus 7? And if you do that crisscross smiley face, you will see that you definitely do get 15x plus 7. So we know we've definitely got it right there. Okay, so here's one final example, and this one's a little bit horrible because we have this repeated factor on the bottom. So first of all, this part here tells us that we can do some division. So how many 4x squareds plus 8x plus 1 go into 12x cubed plus 32x squared plus 29x plus 5? Okay, so 12x cubed divided by 4x squared is 3x. 3x times 4x squared, that is 12x cubed. 3x times 8x is 24x squared. 3x times 1 is 3x. So we'll do our subtraction there. That will give me 8x squared plus 26x, and then we can bring down the plus 5. Now we can divide this quadratic by the 4x squared. So that's going to be plus 2. 2 times 4 is my 8x squared. 2 times 8 is 16x, and 2 times 1 is 2. So we've got this remainder of 10x plus 3. So the number of times that 4x squared blah-de-blah goes into the 12x cubed stuff is 3x plus 2. So a is 3 and b is 2. And we've got this remainder, which is 10x plus 3 over 4x squared plus 8x plus 1, which factorizes to the 2x plus 1 squared. So what we know is that c over 2x plus 1 plus d over 2x plus 1 squared equals 10x plus 3 over 2x plus 1 squared. Now, if I'm adding these fractions together, I can't add a denominator of 2x plus 1 to a 2x plus 1 squared without multiplying the top and the bottom by 2x plus 1. So what we need to do is say that c lots of 2x plus 1. I'll show you what I mean. So, this has been covered. So to make the denominator 2x plus 1 squared, I need to multiply top and bottom by 2x plus 1. So c lots of 2x plus 1 plus d equals 10x plus 3. So let's set x to negative 1/2. That will knock out the c's. So we've got d is minus 1/2 of 10, which is negative 5, plus 3, negative 2. So d is minus 2. And this is the part that people always struggle with because you're used to substituting a different value for x. And we are doing that. The only thing is you don't know what to put in because there's no bracket after the d. Well, the thing is you can put in anything you like. So put in something nice and easy. 0 is always a good one because 2 times 0 plus 1 is 1. So that will give me my c plus d. Now we know d is negative 2 is 10x. Well, that's 10 times 0, which is 0, plus 3 is 3. So therefore c is 5. So there we have it. So 5 over, so the a is 3, b is 2, c is 5, and d is negative 2. And we're done for this chapter.